I was just thinking earlier today, this is the best weather I have ever felt this consistently in my entire life. I don't know how we got so lucky. If it stays like this the rest of this build, I will be a happy, happy man. I was looking at some of our stories from earlier that are getting caught up from all that's been going on. And yes, it was a muddy, muddy mess. I got some really good news. So long story short, I just got a ride to go meet the Sherwin-Williams here in Italy. They brought us our paint, met us halfway. It was a 2-hour ride. So we met an hour in the middle. Got some more tools. So I'm just getting back. So I hope you guys are doing well. And I left Ethan and Evan here. And I'm sure they enjoyed the silence. But we got the paint. I got a new ladder. Got our paint samples. These were in a video recently. And we're about to find out if the paint is a match. And this is the big one right there. Can you guys tell? Is that a match? So, also come to find out, this is not a solid acrylic stain. I thought it was. It's gotta be. None of these parts stuck together. It's supposedly what's called Emerald Rain Refresh, a paint that we've been experimenting with. Our customers love it. It's a self-cleaning paint, Emerald Rain Refresh. And Sherwin-Williams, I ended up calling her because when we went and picked up the paint, the Sherwin-Williams rep is like, this is not made for wood. This is industrial, but people love it on wood anyway, so here you go. I'm like, what? And he goes, you don't have to dilute with water. I'm like, what? So got it all on video. You guys will see it later. All right, so just getting back. Now, I've noticed something since I've been back for the past 2 minutes. They've been awfully quiet. And then Ethan goes, did you see it? And then here we are. We went live. So I have no idea what I was supposed to see, but I hope you guys are doing well. Yes, the Emerald Rain Refresh is really good, but it's really expensive. Is it really worth the self-cleaning? Because it basically has Rain-X in it. I don't know. All I can tell you is my customers love it. So we're going to get back. Ethan said, did you see it? So we're going to go up top real quick. Hopefully I don't lose signal. I want to show you the view of the coop because the, I don't know how much longer I'm going to have the hair on my head. I'm getting sick of it. I look so old. So I hope you guys are doing well. Again, we are live in Italy. Going to be here hopefully about 10 more days and it's all going to be done. Coop is looking good. Oh, they got the siding. Sorry, we got the siding on the front hen house. So let's just get a quick bird's eye view of what's going on down there. If you have any questions, let me know. Share, like, comment, all that stuff. We've had not a lot of good lives recently. So let's grow it. He said, do you see it? I'm not sure what he's talking about. I tell you, that looks good. Now, there's a cupola that's going to go right soon. So I'm not sure what he's talking about. But it is that time. The castle's going to turn pink. They're being awfully quiet. Did you see it? So I guess I'm going to go down there and see what I mean. Look at the greenhouse. I love this greenhouse. I guess Tommaso, who's been helping us out a lot, said this came from the best greenhouse company in England. I love greenhouses. I haven't gone in there yet. So let me know where you're watching from. Say hi. Let me know if you have any questions. Oh, I gotta show you guys some fun stuff today. I finally got around to doing some trim work. Got a lot of caulking done. All right, so we're missing a couple pieces there, but that can't be it because I know that's a bear. They got to get it from the outside. They're being way too quiet. So did you see it? Oh, that? You didn't like the transition? I like that.
You didn't see it. I told you.
No, I didn't see that. Why would I see that? This is the first time I'm coming in there. That's not bad. And you resawed it on a bevel. How'd you do the bevel? Sir saw. Oh, God. Did you get it on video?
Nope.
Did you cut your finger? Let me see your fingers.
I got it all done.
Okay, who did it? That's why you need a sander. Why are you being so quiet, Evan? You guys make me very nervous.
We're working, boss.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
So here's what's going on here. This is not normal. Normally, that's one straight transition. Long story short, here's what happened. Well, if you guys were watching yesterday, things weren't lining up, and the center rafter is center. and it actually has to be offset because the wall is offset 1.5 inches off of center, or 3/4. Wow, is that Hartley Greenhouse? I don't know what Hartley Greenhouse is. All I know is they said it's the best manufacturer out of England, whatever that means. And I love greenhouses, so I'm trying to take some time to go up there and check it out, because I can tell you it's beautiful, it's big, and it's very functional. All the things I like. That kind of sounds like our chicken coop. So I did get, look at that, huh? Haven't done any touch-up paint because I just went and got it. Got the battens on, got the rake trim on. It's starting to look like a chicken coop. Got all the sandwich walls in, got everything, got all the recess holes filled. But here's what happened. We, for the record, have been spending the last 3 months getting the paint over here so we wouldn't have any problems. Didn't go as planned. And that's why I got a call today that said, well, the paint will ship Monday. They had to make it here, match it, ship it. And I'm like, we can't wait till Monday, because the thing about our coops is they're very, very systematic. We obviously want to get all the roofing on. We can't do the roofing until we do the fascias. Can't do the fascias until we do the trim and all the battens. Well, if we're going to do the battens, we got to cut them and then paint the freshly cut ends with the paint, because they come down 3/4 above the roofing. And you're not going to want to get underneath it with a paintbrush. You'll get all over the roof, obviously. So Evan's like, we need that paint. And I was like, oh, you're not kidding. So I made a couple calls. Tommaso hopped in the car, said, let's go get it. And again, they met us halfway. So this is good. Starting to look like a hen house. How's it going, Ethan? How are you feeling? I got another call from the private sector going, what in the, you got to tell me what happened to Ethan. It's kind of funny. It doesn't matter who, but I told him, don't worry, it won't get out. He goes, he's as bad as I am. I said, yeah, you remind me of him. All right, so we're going 12-inch on center. I like that. What?
Yeah, actually, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
How many centimeters is that?
18.5. I don't know.
It's actually really close.
Yeah, I've been listening to you, buddy.
7.
What is it?
18.7.
Are you shitting me? I just,
serious.
no, I just made that up. All right, so we got our air tools in. I went and got a new ladder. Got you a sander.
You need a sander? That's for the painter.
Well, I didn't need a sander. I thought you said you wanted it.
Yeah, for that.
For what?
To rip that bevel, that front bevel.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say effing bevel.
Out of no reason, bros remind me Peppa Pig. Not sure what that means. Coop is coming along. It looks great. Thank you, Amber.
Peppa Pig.
Peppa Pig. Who's Peppa Pig?
I don't freaking know.
All right, here, come on, keep working. Don't piss off. Look at that's the end of the day. Evan is Evan is
I
done.
have air tools now.
I know you're getting it done. All right, Peppa Pig. You got air conditioning. Thank you for not cutting any more of your shirts.
Any more of my what?
You don't have to stop working your shirts.
I'm not done working.
I like what he's done here. So that's a 1/2 inch. So he's using that as a spacer. We know when we put in our floor supports, you need to be exactly a 1/2 inch so it's nice and flush. Speaking of flush, how's that elbow? I was going to get a router, but they didn't have any flush trim bits. What did you piss off, Evan?
No, you pissed off.
Why? Now what? By going to get you guys paint, sanders,
I'm not the painter.
a ladder? Because of the issue. Oh, speaking of issues. So we did have a little company meeting on the way to get the paint. I'm going to fill you guys in on something. I talked a little bit about it yesterday. I don't want to bore you, so we'll keep the shots of them working. We're going to have healthy straw back in stock next Monday or Tuesday. I made the decision to pull hemp out of stock because our last truck of hemp does not look up to our standard. It will not look to what I've told you guys what makes our hemp look so good. The truth is, it is an organic material. It is a business I would never want to get into because you're at the mercy of the season, the drying, the weather, everything. But I've created monsters and I appreciate it. People want nice, beautiful, well-processed, clean hemp. So thank you. And that's what ours is. But it ran out. period. And they're telling me, Matt, we don't know when we're going to get that strain back in. We don't know when you're going to see that kind of hemp again. And we sell a lot of hemp. We sell almost 1,000 bales of hemp a week, and that's a lot. This is gonna suck for business. But I refuse to jeopardize quality just to push a product. It's that simple. So in the meantime, here's what I have decided, and here's what I've done with the marketing team, is I want to push the healthy straw. Now, we love healthy straw, and I'm not pushing healthy straw in place of hemp. I'm pushing it because I never really pushed it before. I just got it, I tried it, I fell in love with it. And when I would talk, we never sold as much healthy straw as we do hemp. And I would call up Healthy Straw. I'm like, what gives? What do we got to do to increase the sales here? He goes, well, stop telling everyone to use hemp. And I'm like, well, I love hemp for the deep litter system. They're like, you can use hemp or you can use Healthy Straw for the deep litter system. So I'm like, okay, true. I never have, but I'm going to tell you guys right now. So if you are in need of hemp, I mean, go get it wherever you want. But if you're like, you know what, let me try this Healthy Straw, buy it from us. It is cheaper. It's half the price. But it doesn't mean it's half the product, and I've never used a healthy straw for deep litter. I just know you can go online and people swear by it. Maybe I'm going to screw myself, or maybe this is the best thing that ever happens. Then we'll probably never sell hemp again. I don't know. I have no clue, but it is what it is. I'm going to make the best situation of it, and I'm just going to be honest and transparent, and that's what's going on. So Mackenzie's going to do a video showing the hemp that just came in. I think it's going to get back out tomorrow. I'm just sending the truck right out. And the healthy straw will be in. But I want to show you why we made the decision we made. Just because the hemp is going to be dark, it's called golden, whatever. It doesn't mean it's not going to work, but I know what's going to happen. People are going to call us up, be like, this stuff's garbage. It's not what you said it should be, blah, blah, blah. It's just not worth it. I want what I want, end of story. So the healthy straw. It also comes out of Canada. It's chopped up straw. It's split open. I'm not an expert when it comes to straw. What I can tell you is, and you can go back and watch my videos, I think it was Mackenzie and I were out in one of our chicken coops that was full of water out in the run, and it was a mess, and I had like 40 chickens in a run only meant for maybe 12, if I remember correctly. We put down a couple bales of healthy straw. It was perfect. It absorbed. It didn't break down real fast, but it didn't break down too slow. It eliminated the attraction of the flies, which is water and then chicken feces. I mean, the flies are there to lay the eggs and the larvae have a job, and it's not like the chicken's mind, but it is what it is. And the healthy straw is like, wow, this is awesome. Also, the healthy straw is great for ducks in a very wet area, webbed-footed animals. Definitely love the healthy straw. So just be on the lookout for that. If you guys are interested in it, please buy it. Try it out, but let us know what you think of it, because maybe we'll find out. My money's still on hemp. There's something about hemp as the long-lasting diaper. I'm not saying a healthy straw won't work for it. I just like healthy straw more for the run, the wet areas. And I'm also, just because I'm saying straw, I'm not talking about the nesting area. It's not nesting material. It's too small. It's too chopped up. Where I wouldn't recommend hemp in the nest boxes. You want hay. You want long grass material to make that nest. So enough of there. If you're just joining us, we are live. We are in Italy. The sun is going down. So it's 4:50 here, which means it's what, 2 o'clock in the States on the East Coast, if I got that correctly. Let's go back in here and check on these guys. We went and got the paint, which was a huge success. I was last told we weren't going to get it until Tuesday. And I said, that's not going to be good for us. Ethan and Evan have worked very hard getting, look at that roof. I mean, that is a thing of beauty. And we're going to keep the framing exposed, which is why it's painted. The metal will go on top. So every time the customer walks in here and you can look up, you'll be able to see the inside of the cupola. Here, let's go up the ladder here. There might be a couple more pieces we got to put in. But thank God we got the paint. And that's actually where it all started. I don't know if this ladder's not very stable. We cut the first piece of trim, and that's the notch to go over top of that V right there. And Evan's like, dude, we got to paint that, and you're not going to want to paint it underneath. I was like, oh, crap. We got a situation. All right, so let's go up here. Maybe I'll get better signal. Hopefully I don't fall. Give you guys a good shot of what's going on. And, all right. Got all excited because you thought you were going to say you brought him a sandwich, not a sander.
I'll take a sandwich.
I bet you will. Big howdy from Jealous Texan, looking like a beautiful build, sir. Well, thank you. Yes, I think it's beautiful. Here now you can see, if you guys remember, I showed you guys this roof. And I said, next time you see this, we're going to be in Italy, where it was all labeled. They got it all together. And it's not fun, I'll be honest with you. Because here's the thing, especially Evan, we've realized he suffers from OCD. He's a perfectionist, so even the littlest things will drive him nuts. And, well, he's just going to have to learn to... Oh, see? Evan, what is wrong?
Nothing.
No, why are you being so angry and quiet? Are you hungry? Do you want me to go get you a glass of vino? No? I love healthy straw for the run as well. I use your hemp for bedding and would not shy away if the color is darker as long as I know it meets your high standards. Oh, don't confuse me. What is my standard? What is the standard with hemp? This is kind of like where Kristen will often say, she'll criticize me. She's like, what's this industry standard you speak of? I'm like, I don't know. I read a lot of books. I watch a lot of videos. I listen to what the other chicken experts say. And I listen to them. That's what we should do. And then we got to stop and think about it. And when I say industry standard, what I mean is the majority of the people on TikTok and Facebook and Instagram, they're going to tell you what they think is right. Buyer beware. There are so many people now copying my words, copying other people's words, like, Lisa from Fresh Eggs Daily, where I see people just copying her words. They mean well. It doesn't mean they actually put their balls on the line, went across the country with their family, figuring out how to build chicken coops or whatever the case may be, and learn from it and then shared with the world like we did, like they have. But when I start hearing the majority of people say, yeah, 8 inches per hen on the roost bar. Okay, so I'm going to call that industry standard. But I also want to acknowledge I don't agree, but here's why. So shout out to the quality. Well, thank you. So that's the point there. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you. 104 people. Thank you for being here. Finally, we got the audience up. I've noticed is at the end of the week is when it gets bigger. I found out tomorrow is a big holiday. Do you guys know what the holiday is in Italy tomorrow? I never heard of it. I guess it's a pretty big deal here. So we're still going to work, and hopefully nobody minds.
You got tomorrow off. You already said it.
No, I was kidding. No.
No, you said it.
Oh, here we go. We do not have tomorrow off. We need to work. We are live. God, I hope this ladder don't fall from Italy. I've been loving showing you guys this shot. We have the most amazing office to work from. I have never experienced weather. Have you guys ever experienced weather this good, this consistently? Like it's warm, but not hot. It's humid, but not humid. It's like everything's like perfect.
It is. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Yeah, no.
No. We have never experienced weather like we have here. Thought about going back up on the roof. I got to get a picture of standing on it. So hoping to get the cupola on. Evan, you want to put the cupola up top?
No, we got to put the roof on.
Oh, okay. Just getting excited for the cupola. Southern Yards, appreciate all you do, Matt. Well, you are welcome. We try. So, again, just be on the lookout because for the healthy straw. We bought a truck, and it probably took us a year to sell that entire truck, which is nuts. We need to sell a truck a week to really make it worth it, but that's a different story. So I told my team, let's push it. I don't even care if we don't make money off of it. Let's learn. Let's listen to our customers. Let's see if maybe we can start some type of...
Looks so good. It's almost as sexy.
It's almost what?
He said I'm sexy.
Oh, that's a little weird. HR, is that okay? I want to push it. I want to see how many fish we can catch. I want to see how many people are like, you know what, Matt, you're right. Let's try it. And for the price, you can't beat it. I don't know how. Okay, so speaking of price, I want to say, don't quote me, I think it's $45 for 5 cubic feet of healthy straw expanded, shipped. That includes shipping. When you're shipping big, oh wait, are we about to put the floor in? Oh, hold on. Oh my God, I'm about to fall. Ugh. Hold on, check this out. So there's our 1/2 inch ACRE. Is it gonna go in perfect? Did we check our squareness? What is wrong, Evan? What is... I'm not jinxing it. I live in reality.
I mean, I could go for a sandwich.
Oh my God, Ethan, you are never satisfied. So we're putting in floor supports, got the cleats going in between. We've beefed up the floor supports, and we're gonna be doing this more standard with our chicken coops, only because the ACRE is not high density. Now the ACRE, in the grand scheme of things, is way better than the high density, especially with expansion contraction, sustainability from an environmental point of view. It's an upcycled material. It is the same price as high density, if not a little bit more, so it's stupid expensive. But it doesn't have the rigidity, help me with that, as high density does. It's not high density. So even though the chickens are never going to be too heavy that they're going to fall through walking on it, these guys, when they're in here walking on it, they're like, well, it's not like high density. It's like, no kidding. But it's not meant to be walked on by humans.
They're 330 pounds.
Yeah, exactly. Nah, you're about 325 now. I guarantee you've lost some weight. Where's the Halloween costume? Sonos, did you get your shirt? Did you let Ingrid from.com? Just kidding. Ingrid at CarolinaCoops.com. Sonos, make sure. Sonos said, we don't know what's going on in the news because we've been watching Carolina Coops. I thought that was a great comment. Did you piss off Evan? What did I do, Evan?
Dude, my knee hurts. Get off me. I ain't pissed
I'm not
off.
on you. He's not pissed off,
I'd
Ethan.
rather be pissed off and pissed on.
I know. What does that mean, actually?
You really need him going to depth on that one?
Yes, I'd rather be pissed off. Well, you don't ever want to be pissed on. So you'd rather be pissed. It's just a weird thing. Here, keep working. You don't got to stop.
He doesn't want to be an
R. Kelly?
victim.
And R. Kelly? Who's R. Kelly?
Oh my God.
So are we going to dress up? When is Halloween? Today. We should go back down to town.
I don't know.
Not feeling it yet? Too early, Ethan?
Well, I mean,
What? I mean, listen. We should go down, have dinner in Florence. It's Halloween. 2 drinks. That's it. Be done this time.
no. Negative. I'll have a couple drinks.
I'm going. You guys do it. What?
Couple drinks?
Dude, it's Halloween. Do they celebrate Halloween in Italy? Can you guys Google that for me real quick?
It's Halloweeny.
Someone else says, yeah, I'd rather be pissed off than pissed on.
True story.
So if we dressed up right now to go down into Florence.
Evan, are you gonna get OCD about this?
What?
I'm closer on this side.
Oh, shit, come on. What's the damn for?
Medium cups. So, Ethan, what would you like to dress up for Halloween?
I was thinking about just taking my bed sheet and becoming Julius Caesar. As a toga.
Let's do that. Or is that bad? You're not supposed to wear flip-flops in Italy, though.
I'm gonna wear my cowboy boots.
Cowboy
Julius
Caesar.
Caesar was a cowboy.
How you doing?
Would it be bad if we all dressed up in toga? We did toga for Halloween.
Yeah, Julius Caesar.
Look at that. So this is the back of board. It's 1/2 inch. And what we do is we just use it as a spacer. So it's just that simple. So when that deep litter door drops down, it's nice and flush. Pulling sweeping motion. Haven't said that in a while. Nice and easy peasy to clean it out. I was noticing some other things that we got to do with this coop. One of the last things we'll be doing is putting the rain barrel in, the gutter, the water bar, predator apron and whatnot. But here's something that happens all the time, and we have some ideas of how to make this so it's not such a big issue. And that is when we have a concrete base, especially when it's angled like this. So here's gonna be the Dutch door. Oh, we gotta go out and get that paint. There's one more, or 15 gallons of paint. Oh, okay. I was like, what's going on here? So the ground is a lot higher. So our ladder is not long enough as our standard ladder, as if that was 0. Here we go. Going through.
I did see you the wrong way.
How do you hand the flooring?
Hey.
Perfect?
No. Don't do it.
You're lucky we got super glue. That's why you don't do that. Other than that, it's absolutely perfect. I'll go get the super glue. So fun fact about ACRE, you can glue it and it heats up and becomes, I guess like PVC. Like when you glue up PVC, it becomes bonded. Hope you guys are doing well. We are live in Italy, Florence, Italy, Tuscany area, region, I think they call it. Working on this beautiful Craftsman Coop, hipped roof, and because it was like a 3-foot drop from there to there, Evan had to design it so it stepped down, and we're about to, I'm going to show you guys super glue in Italy. It is so different. It's very, very weird. If you have any, what's going on with the Yankees?
You're a Yankee. Come on, give it to me.
Did the Yankees lose?
Nobody cares about the Yankees.
Oh, whatever. What are you talking about? The Yankees are God's gift to baseball.
I thought that was
So,
the Dodgers.
why did you drop? No, it's not the Dodgers.
I didn't think it was going to happen. That, my bad.
Yes, exactly.
I can't get it out now, though.
So, super glue comes to you like nail polish, not a squirt
Won't come
bottle.
out.
What won't come out? Oh my gosh. But it fit perfect. Think about it. This was one big, giant 4,000-pound 3D puzzle. Flew all the way over here. And I love when the floor drops in perfectly because it goes to show you how square you are. But he had to drop it and break the corner, and that's the other downside to ACRE.
Won't come out.
You can't beat it up like you can high density. Why? Could have look at this. Looks actually really good. That was so smart. All right, so here, now don't get the glue on the ACRE. This ACRE. Keep this looking clean. I don't know if I like it with the paintbrush. What do you think?
I don't think so either.
Now I want that coupe.
We can get you one.
Foundation built on super glue. Nice. No, it's not built on super glue. Yes, they celebrate Halloween in Italy, parties and parades. Perfect. You cut the shit, dude.
I'm not. I'm making
Hold
sure
it.
it's tight.
Well, hold it for a second. Let it burn.
Like Usher?
What?
Usher.
All right, you're good. Sheesh.
Here, you want to take that for me?
Yes. All right, let's get the other floor in here. This means we can start trimming out, putting the doors on. We got so much trim to do. So we got to go 12-inch on center from now on, just because you're going to walk on it.
I always walk on it.
I know we have no choice. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. Sun is setting. It is 5:05 here in Italy. Couldn't be more thankful. When we first showed up, it rained for like first 3-4 days. And our customer was saying it's been raining for the past 2 months. I was like, oh, and so this explains why it was a mess down here.
Like a dream.
Good, better be. I was able, with all that I had going on today, I got the front trimmed out, so this makes me so happy. It's finally starting to look like what I'm sure you guys have seen. The Carolina Coop with the beautiful board and bat style, all ACRE. I got it all caulked. And I think what I'll do is tomorrow, we got to go get the paint, put it on the existing color, and see if we can spot it. Because the worst thing to have happen is go around and do touch up where I have to caulk everywhere, and then you see spots. If that happens, everything that we've gone through with paint, we're going to have to hand paint the whole thing. That sucks. Period. There's just no way around that. So let me know if you guys have any questions. But you're going to finish the roof in the middle. I'm not understanding why the middle of the roof is open. Oh, well, because we don't have the ridge caps on. So all the ridge caps are right here. All right, so we just haven't put them on yet. We didn't put them on yet because we haven't had to be up on the roof yet. So I guess it's gonna be my job tomorrow. I'm actually gonna start up there so we can get the fascia and the metal on and then work our way back. I was gonna start doing the ridge caps today, and I don't like, when we do the ridge caps, I don't do a piece, screw it down and move on. I'll put them all in place and then get them in a nice straight line and then screw it down, which again is very systematic so it doesn't kick all over the place. But once I'm up there, I want to do it on the next 3 levels. So hopefully that makes sense. Is anybody watching that's an eye doctor? I've noticed my eye where the I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm starting to feel it. I don't think that's good. So hopefully that makes sense. So not a big deal. And then the other thing too is what I've been doing is going through and just making sure we have everything. And it would be awful if we didn't have all the ridge cap. So we have all the ridge cap, I think. Hopefully I counted it right. I'm gonna flip that back over. Ooh, this is looking good. Well, don't make it weird.
Oh, give me my finger back. My bad.
What are you taking Evan's finger for?
That's weird.
Okay, you guys.
Weird.
Yeah, I think we've been hanging out. We've been getting, yeah, we've been together a little too long here.
Got a tape measure on you?
I can find one. One in Senate. One in. Nope, sure don't. Tape measure. What would you guys do with them? I handed you one before I.
Right here, it looks like.
Well, do you want me to get it for you? Why don't you say something before I walked away?
All right, just look.
What'd you guys do with the pallet here?
Drill. Screw gun. Oh, I'm so right. All right, so this one has to be 117.4 centimeters.
So, Ethan, let me ask you a question. Now that you've had some time to work with centimeters, and you obviously have worked with inches, which do you think, listen to my question,
There's 2 answers.
which do you think is the better system? Now, think about it for a second. I just want to show everyone. Sun is setting. I mean, come on. There's the castle. One day we'll do a coop. We have coops in Ireland. I tried to make it so we can go there and assemble them, but it just got too expensive. We're going to assemble a coop in Ireland, and we're going to be surrounded by castles. Or am I being very American, just assuming there's all
Do you
kinds
want my PC answer or do you want my real answer?
Wait a minute. What's going on here?
What?
That's why it's painted.
Yeah, I know. That's why we already came up with that.
It's okay.
I mean, it's not bad.
No, it's not bad.
There's nothing wrong with it. If anything, I guess you could make the argument it's better.
No. Oh, you're right, yeah.
Thanks. Okay.
It doesn't make a difference, honestly.
I know, but explain that to the world that watches our YouTube videos that have an answer for everything. We might need to trim that.
We do.
I don't think so. I can make it fit.
Trim it. So,
It's okay. Take a half of a millimeter off of it, please.
1 mil, please. So, which do you think is the better system? I'm not asking for your personal opinion of what you want to use. Can you step back with an unbiased, neutral mind
You just
and
call me baby.
what?
You just said you were gonna suck on my finger.
This is why before I do a YouTube live, not for children because that's weird.
I can make it fit.
Even though I wish kids would watch this because I can tell you, this all started when I was a kid, and here we are, checking the bucket list.
Yep.
Okay, which one do you think is the better system, metric or standard?
Inches.
Why?
Stone Cold said so.
Oh God, Evan. Well, same question. What would be your answer? What do you think is the better system? Why?
I don't know.
No. Take away your personal opinion first.
I lost my pencil.
I don't know. I like fractional.
I like
decimals are a pain in
fractional,
the
too.
butt.
So what do you guys think? Have you ever had to work with both? I can tell you, here's my answer. When you're looking at a standard ruler, tape measure, that's fractions, because of the different height of the lines
Yeah.
We can tell. We don't have to count. With the metric, to be dead nuts, you got to count. And I don't like that.
Millimeters.
Huh?
It is harder to measure with the millimeters.
Yeah.
You lose your lines because they're all the same.
Because, yeah, they're so close and they're all the same.
Exactly. Okay, so I'm not crazy. So that's why everyone...
No, you're crazy.
Everyone... I mean, you can start, and then I can start, and then you're going to get mad. But here, I try to be nice to you. So, good. I'll give you a chance to recant your statement.
Who?
Ethan.
I love you, dude.
Thank you. That's a start. That's a good start.
Did you cut that thing yet?
No.
Why? Oh, you can't cut. Oh, it's not a sliding saw. Flip it. Flip it.
And reverse it.
Flip it and reverse it.
Missy
I
Elliott.
don't like this.
Miss Elliott?
Missy Elliott.
I don't know.
Do it with a knife.
Too late. No, too late. No.
Well, we're not going to be able to do it with this bigger one.
Yeah, you're probably right.
This is safe.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God! And they screw you. They screw you with the handle.
All right, where's the knife?
This has got to be a European saw. They make it so that you can't bend the rules anywhere. Oh, it's so frustrating. That's why I don't like it. Evan thinks that's the greatest saw. I don't like it. You can't. Ugh.
Hey, dude, can you hand him one of them pieces?
We are too precise for our own good. All right, so yeah, no. So if you guys like metric, why? Because explain it to us. Explain to us what we are missing, because we can read a tape measure that's standard and know exactly the measurement without having to count. We just know by looking at it. And also, you can keep dividing fractions in half. With millimeters, that's it. You can go half a millimeter, but you follow me? I don't know. Metrics makes way more sense than imperial, but I hope I'm long gone before we could ever have to convert in the US. I hope to God we never convert. Can you imagine converting?
Well,
And I
I'm
know
sure with enough practice, it probably makes sense to you.
No. Do you think people like metric because it's easier?
It's not easy, though.
For metric people that started on metric.
How many people have such a hard time reading a tape? Would it be easier to teach someone to make a measurement in millimeters or
Maybe.
exactly?
Yeah.
But once you learn fractions, it's so much easier. Here's my problem in life. Why do we insist on always taking the easy path? That doesn't make you better. Happy Halloween. Right? I know. So when there's silence, I think that's a good point. Or they're going to noodle on it. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for being here. We are live. It is 5:14 in Italy. That makes it 3 o'clock, I think, in Eastern, because you guys have not had daylight savings. We did. And I am loving it here. The weather is beautiful. It finally stopped raining. We got our paint today. Less stress on brain. Stress is there such thing as good stress? I think it's good to exercise your mind. I can just tell you, and I get it at first, I have to teach people fractions all the time, because if you don't understand fractions, it's impossible to read a tape measure. And I always tell people, you're not to memorize what line is what. It's to understand fractions, and then you can read a tape measure. For people that read tape measures, I think you know what I mean. The fractions don't seem to be the problem, but the logic with feet, inches, etc. I don't get that, because here you got millimeters, centimeters, kilometers, liters. I was telling my customer about how many feet of rope. It's 30 feet for 1 foot of rope on a rope wrap roost bar. And she's like, and I said, well, 10 meters. She goes, oh. All right. So let me know if you guys have any questions. Hope you're all doing well. I'm going to go grab some water. And I don't know what is going on down in Florence right now, but it is. It's like a loud PA system going on. Can't wait for the next VCL. I always learn so much. Mr. Pizzo, thank you. that is my goal. I learn a lot from you guys. I think learning is so important. And I have this pet peeve about peeling back layers. I was having that conversation with Tommaso. We went for a ride and trying to understand the mind, the way they think here in Italy, especially they used to be a communist country and blah, blah, blah. It is so fascinating to understand the way people are raised. It has a lot to do with how you think. And you have to take that into account when you think someone might, if you disagree with them, you may not actually disagree with them, but if you understand where they're coming from with why they think the way they think, then we can come to a solution. Isn't that right, Ethan? If the material was in metric, everything gets easy as hell. I don't know. I'm still not buying it. We had to convert Evan's drawing, everything we did here to metric. That was an awful first day. Poor Evan. He had to figure out how to make it so the sill plate worked, and he was getting so mad, which I don't blame. It was like just getting your mind to think metric. It's like trying to learn a new language. I think we got it down now, right? Like metric is not bothering us at all.
They're not bothering me.
We've gotten used to it, and here we are. I like the conversation. Both have advantages. Oh, the conversation about the metric and standard. Tell me the advantages. Please tell me the advantages of metric. The only one I can think of is that I guess the entire world uses it except for the United States. Even Canada, I think, uses it. I don't know. Of course, we grew up with it, so are we going to be biased? Yes. I can just tell you, I see why fractions just make so much more sense. How's it going, Evan?
Did you get it cut? Hold on, time out. Did you already start? Yeah. All right, never mind.
Why? What's the problem?
Well, because that one's already broken in.
Broken in?
Broken did.
I know. We need our 12-inch dual level compound miter saw. What do you need?
A hammer.
What is going on down in town? So tomorrow is a holiday here in Italy. Nobody's working. It's called All Saints Day. But we got permission to work. We were actually asked when we first showed up, we had to have a safety meeting with someone from Italy. And they actually asked if we're working Sundays or on the weekend. I was like, yeah, we work every day. And they couldn't believe we were going to work on Sundays. So.
It's like we're going straight to hell.
Yeah, that was sad.
Yeah, it's not good. Yeah, when you have a government official, I'll be like, yeah, you're going to hell for working on Sundays.
Yeah, that's it.
Technically, I thought it was Saturday was supposed to be the day of rest. Am I right there? I don't know. Can you imagine someone going from metric to English? No. Okay, good point. So that would mean you would even have a harder time understanding why anyone would ever think standard is better. It is definitely easier going from fractions to, am I even saying it right? From standard to metric. Wow, that's a good point. Could you imagine teaching someone I don't.
I mean, I've taught someone fractions.
But not going from metric.
No, you're correct. No, I went from nothing, but.
Right, that's hard enough. But once they get it, they get it. I had an employee years ago. She couldn't get within the inch. I had flashcards. I did everything I could to try to teach her, and I think it just had to do with her mind. But she probably would have done great with metric. Man, I am happy. This is starting to look like something. You're gonna have to cut it.
I just did.
Well,
Hold that.
Yeah.
Sabbath day, Saturday,
See? No.
Sunday, God. Yeah, I thought Saturday was a day of rest. And that we have it wrong that we think the day of rest is on Sunday. But either way. So, hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for being here. Glad the signal's coming through. I only had one bar there, so I'm assuming it's better down here. I gotta believe there's a cell tower. I really wish I knew what they were saying. It's so weird. So Florence is right. Yeah. Can you guys hear that? You hear it? It's like a loudspeaker through the entire city, and this city is massive. I don't know. It's almost like something you see in the movies. So, well, that I understand. I dated a girl years ago who was in a cult, and they still went old school. And my father used to call her Sunset. But anyways, that's another story. So you guys can hear that. I have no idea what they're saying. Just don't say... Don't say catso? What's catso? You'll be fine. I don't know. So tomorrow we're going to do the touch up with the paint as long as it matches. So tomorrow's going to be a big test. If the paint doesn't match, I have to do I got to make a decision. Do we go through? Oh, that didn't work. Trying to give you guys a better shot. We have to go through, paint the entire coop. And all I can tell you is these coops suck to paint. That's why we charge what we charge. It is extremely time consuming. I can tell you we do a really good job. And a lot of it is because we have the ability to paint everything separately, especially when it's two-tone. Two-tone is a nightmare. Or do I try to get a dead-on match? If they didn't get a match, well, here, let me show you. So they showed me 2 samples. I'll show you guys the 2 samples. What is the hotel going to do with the chickens, eggs? Is it for the restaurant or guests? So curious. That's a good question. I will have to believe it's definitely going to go for the kitchen in the hotel. We are so spoiled here. Chef here every morning just comes up, smiles, cappuccino, cappuccino. We're like, yes. And I had him actually make me eggs and bacon this morning. It was so good. Here is the 2 color samples. I mean, maybe we'll get lucky. This is not what I would have done. Here's their paint. Here's ours. Here's the sample that we did with Kristen from Sherwin-Williams back in the States. We had to have these all mailed. So here's the color scheme, right? Oh, here we go. And we did white on ACRE. So why? I think they tried to pull, I'll be honest with you. I hate to say this. I think they tried to pull a quick one on me, thinking when you're doing a paint sample and you're doing a match, you don't put it here. You put it on here. And you do one of these, take the hand dryer or hair dryer. They didn't do that. I think that was because they were like, we are so done with you. It is so close. Can you guys see that? What do you think? I can't match. That don't look like a match at all. Nowhere freaking close. Now I know there's 2 different materials. Oh my God. Paint sucks. Bottom line, paint sucks. You guys think that is a match? Well, but it was a cult. I shouldn't even said anything. There's so much more to that story. I shouldn't have said anything. It was I'm just gonna let it go. Sorry. Gonna put down sod or do some cleanup, landscaping before leaving. No, we don't do any of the coopscaping, landscaping, hardscaping. I want to though. Something I don't want to scare these guys. Coop coming up. 15 minutes from the shop in North Carolina. We actually
did the site survey.
Huh?
I went and did the site survey.
You went and did the site survey?
Si, senor.
Okay. You went and assisted the site survey. We were already there twice doing the site survey. Right? Did you know that?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you helped with, you didn't do the site survey, you helped with the site survey.
I discussed with the customers what they wanted.
You see, when you say it like that, you make it sound like we did nothing.
No, I know. I'm not saying you guys did nothing.
Evan, right? Do you hear it?
I think you 2 need to go to the...
This is, I'm trying to teach Ethan. Oh, this is why he upsets so many people. But yes, because Ethan used to do a lot of hardscaping. So I wanted him to go out there and get his opinion on the hardscaping. So anyways, I think in about a month, hopefully actually when we get back, we're going to be doing our own concrete work. I love doing concrete work. I'm not a concrete expert. Evan is. And I can tell you after seeing what we went through with this concrete base, and also talking to customers where we do a lot of turnkey coops all around the country, they have the hardest time finding a concrete company, let alone one that's going to do a good job, one that's going to take it serious. Because as soon as you tell them chicken coop, they don't take it serious. We're going to figure out how I have a traveling concrete company. And that's all we do is pour the concrete pads for our coops, and we will make them dead nuts. There is an art in concrete, not just from the craftsmanship of the concrete, understanding what to get. Concrete is a science. It is absolutely incredible what you can do with concrete. You don't have to make it overcomplicated. But my opinion has always been, you're going to save money by paying a local concrete company to come in and do what they do every day. It's going to cost us, it's going to cost you a lot more money to pay us to travel to you to do concrete work. I have a feeling it's going to be just like paint. We tell customers all the time, hire a painter. Painters don't want to touch this. And I'm actually finding out when a painter does bid the coop, we should probably raise our prices because they also get how time consuming it's going to be. So with all that said, I also love the coopscaping. I love gardening. It's what I hope to do next year at my own home. I kind of teased you guys a little bit what I'm going to do at my house with the bullseye gardening. I actually want to do what I've been talking about. And we have Bethany, a horticulturalist that we met out in New Mexico, who's actually gone and to some of our customers and set them up with bullseye gardening. And I thought, why not just take it to the next level, offer that whole package? Here, they're going to do their own. They have, again, this is open to the public. It's a huge, beautiful hotel built in the 1100s and all kinds of gardening. So they're going to be putting down, we're going to put down the predator apron. And then I think they're going to continue the stone. But Tommaso, who's the head gardener here, he actually came down and asked me, he goes, Matt, what should we plant for the chickens? Is there something we shouldn't plant? Is there something that will be beneficial? And immediately I was talking to him about how on the east side, if you plant something over here, obviously you want to make it beneficial for the chickens. They say they're not going to free range. They probably will. But I wouldn't have anything that grows high. I want them to get the sun from the east. They're going to like it in the morning. You got to make sure they get sun. It helps with their diet. But when it gets really, really hot, which apparently it does here in the, especially in the summer, it's not a bad idea on the west side when, it's the heat of the day and the sun's shining in. Have something right there that we can grow nice and tall. Maybe some bushes. But there's already a lot of shade. So that might have been a long answer, but that is kind of, the answer is no, but it is something I want to add to our arsenal. I'm colorblind. I can't see the difference in the shade. By the way, the G7 tourism ministers meeting will take place in Florence from November. I don't know. The G7. The G7? Thanks, man, for doing the live feed. It's really cool. You are welcome. Thanks for being here. Does not match. Oh, boy. Floyd Caddy. You work for Sherwin-Williams for 55 years? Dang. There's no way that's even close. They use a cheap paint probably. So, okay. Is there a 5-gallon drum down here yet?
What?
So, I just asked if any of us went up to grab the 5-gallon. There's 15.
Not even close.
Okay.
Bring it down tomorrow.
Well, it's up at the front door, so we should probably get them. The paint that they use to match the ability of rain refresh. They kept saying it's industrial, it's industrial. It's supposed to be some stupid expensive paint. So I hope you're wrong. I hope it's not a cheap paint because I've always said we can build an amazing chicken coop, which we're really good at. If the paint job sucks, it means nothing. And the first thing the guy from Sherwin-Williams said, he goes, you don't have to mix water. And I'm like, when would we ever have to mix water? Yeah, he kept saying this is industrial, it's industrial. And then truth be told, he goes, but it's not for wood. I'm like, we're painting wood, dude. What do you mean? He goes, but everyone uses it for wood and there's no problems. I think what he was trying to say, and I was trying to get through the translation. Again, got this all on video, so you guys will be able to watch it later. I think what he was trying to say is the paint's so expensive, it would be wasteful to use it on wood. It'd be overkill, but people use it anyways because of how good it is. I think that's what Tommaso was saying. He goes, no, when I heard it in Italian, that's what he was saying. So, oh, that's slick. I see what you guys did. So you put this down and then, very smart. Good job, Evan. Oh, what? Oh, God. So hold on, Floyd Caddy. So if you've been with Sherwin-Williams for 55 years, please don't go away. Stay by the phone or computer, whatever you're watching on, because tomorrow is going to be the day that I actually used to paint professionally, but I'm not an expert when it comes to, I don't know. I guess we've learned a lot. This is why I'm being so cautious. I've seen how bad it can get. God, I know it doesn't match. It would not be the first time we've had to go through and repaint an entire coop. It's just we don't charge for it. We try to do charge the bare minimum for customers. I don't want to charge them for something that they don't need. Oh, God. Anyways, it is what it is. The Vatican changed the Sabbath day in the mid... Oh, I probably shouldn't have started all this. Change the calendar. Looks good, Matt. Oh, hi, Nonner. The paint may not match. Just heads up. Seriously, guys, this coop is looking great. I really like the multi-tier and the 8-foot, 2.4 meter. That's not bad. That's not bad. You didn't tell me. Did you get a hold of Ingrid to get your shirt? It is getting dark. It's time to go get some wine. Let me give you guys a couple last shots here. I love this time of day. And though I've never experienced weather so beautiful. Look at that. It is getting dark. Do I still have signal? Can't wait till the cupola goes on and we get the roof on. Yes, hit that like button. You guys are doing good. So we got all the way up to like over 200 people. And I've never been able to do that on VCL. I don't understand why. I don't know what we're doing wrong. But yet, these lives with an iPhone do so well. And I can't thank you guys enough for being here. This would be great to see in about a year. Maybe a follow-up. We hope so. Nan needs to get her. Huh?
What time is it?
5:33. Why? They punched out at 5:33. Oh, we got football tonight. I bet you they're not going to make their picks. Why is it crazy back at headquarters? So, Nan, I'm not too sure about the paint. You're here every day and your wife thinks you're crazy. Okay, good. I just thought that was funny. I love when you guys make a great point, great question, or you make me laugh. Advertising VCL on t-shirts and bumper stickers. Okay, so here's what I need to do. We're going to make a t-shirt just for VCL, and I want to put a big QR code on the back that people can scan. We're going to finally do it on the truck since we had to go full DOT, which is a whole nother story. That ended real well. Are you guys waiting for me? Oh, gazing. You're gazing. And I definitely want to grow VCL, but for some reason it does so much better when I just go live on my phone. And my guess is tomorrow I'm going to go live. Friday afternoons always seem to do extremely well. So, yeah, Nan, if you missed it, it's probably way too, well, this is lighter. I know it's dark out. Give me a break. Give me a, oh, God. And then this is lighter. This is going to suck. This is going to suck. All right, guys, thanks for being here. It is dark. We're hungry. We're going to go eat. And I will be back live again tomorrow. Should almost do like an official VCL. We can just consider this a VCL. Kind of. Got to make sure. Oh, can't forget my charger. So, and then we also got to start guessing when we're going to be done. That's what everyone keeps asking me here lately. I am hoping we're done in 5 days, but we're scheduled for 10 more days. So I don't want to jinx ourselves. It is going well, considering all the things that could go bad. Actually, I'm just going to put you guys in here. And I'm going to try to do something. So if you guys want to stay. Oh. Okay. It's going to get lighter, I promise. I think a little bit. Gotta grab my charger. Chicken coops, how hard can they be, right? The parts are dwindling. That's the good part. Less and less parts, but still a lot of parts to go. There's the feeder hopper. We gotta get that in tomorrow. Look at this wall. Let's check this out. I forgot to come back in here. Gotta set the door tomorrow. Yes, it is starting to look like a chicken coop. Make sure we remember to put the feeder hopper in before we hang the door. I don't know if I ever told you guys that story. I'm sure I did when we did the reality show for Fix It Fabulous. We went to put the feeder hopper in 20 minutes before we had to start filming the final cut, final take, or whatever it's called. And we had to cut out the door casing with the Jap saw because we could not get it in. So here's our walk up to the hotel. Yeah, it's way too dark, but I do want to show you guys something. Hopefully I still have signal. But I have killer Wi-Fi. I want to measure the angle of this because I know on camera it does not justify the angle we've had to walk. Look at that. People are just going to be stunned when they come over here. It is a thing of beauty. It is a thing of beauty. We've done a lot of coops. I'll be honest with you. They never get old. All right, so I'm going to show you guys something. I know the signal is going to go down, but give it a second. Can you turn the lights on? The switch is over. Here, I'll get it. Oh, we got, yeah, we got it. One more 5 gallon. You ready?
5 gallons of charcoal?
I didn't get 5 gallons of charcoal. They got us. Huh?
Wow.
What?
That's a lot of paint.
Yeah,
Wow, charcoal.
it is.
That color.
So, look at this. I'm not sure if you guys are still here, if the signal's horrible. I love this walk. Wait, what are we doing for dinner tonight? Oh, do we got to go order? It's getting late.
7 by 6.
All right, so I'll tell you what. I'm about to get on the Wi-Fi. We're going to go order dinner. I'm so glad you guys see it. It is so beautiful. I'm going to switch to the Wi-Fi here. I'm getting closer. I love that. 12th century. I love this room. Big old glass doors. Oh, they got the candles lit. Here, I'll take you guys along with us to order dinner. Yeah. Really. Coming? Yeah. So beautiful. I know it's dark in here. I noticed I think they like it that way. You can't see the doors, but wait till you guys see this room. A lot of our fans love your hotel. Is this painting original, I'm assuming, or?
Yes, it's from the 1500 and was ordered by the Medici family, and they had chosen their favorite painter at the time, Bernardino Poccetti, and the theme of the scenes is the charity, as well as the lady on top is the charity, not the Madonna. The same way the statue outside, she represents the charity, not the Madonna. So that is a very important statue of Francavilla. And people tend to think that it's the Madonna, but it's not, it's the charity.
So many people are complimenting. I mean, you can't help it. I remember when I first got in here, I had no idea. And again, this is my first time to Europe. I've never been around buildings so old. And I've been thinking a lot about, like, I'm sure if you've been to Europe, you can understand what I'm saying. It puts things in perspective. It makes you realize how really short our lives really are, that life continues to go on. It's amazing to connect. I mean, look at the detail. It's just mind-boggling. Absolutely mind-boggling. I love that you guys are still here watching and seeing it. I feel so lucky to be able to be here. Again, the hotel name is Torre di Belsguardo. Non or Mackenzie, if they're here. Oh no, Mackenzie went home sick today. There's normally a card. What is the name of the hotel again?
Torre di Bello Sguardo.
Yeah, see, they say it so much better than me. Torre de Belsguardo. Here's the other room I absolutely love. Oh, I wanted to show you guys something. Yeah, it's right there. I didn't get a picture of this yet. So I guess a lot of the art is also original from a long, long time ago. And I'm not sure about the map, but I don't know. This must be a functional sink. Yeah, it sure is, but I don't know. I just think it's cool. So beautiful. And if you want, I'll show you guys something else. Where's that other room? Over here. This is the way I come down from my room, going to work in the morning. Just big, beautiful steps, but I love this room. I'm not sure if you guys are seeing this. So that's where we just walked in. There's that. We got to make sure we order. We're running out of time. I'm still alive, huh? No, I didn't order yet. If you can grab the menu. And I don't know where Ethan went. I know, but he didn't. Anyways. So, hold on. So, I mean, it's things like this. And I love the simplicity that I have to believe this is here to hook the door shut or one time. Oh, absolutely. Look at, you can see where the old hinges are. I don't know. That's just, gosh, right? I mean, you guys feel me? It is, I love it. Absolutely love it. I can't imagine what it took to run electric in here. This is like the ceiling in my room. So this was a castle, and I guess they took the top part off. They made it look very castle-like. And this is their off-season. What do we got for tonight? So Sonos, I think I'm going to have her do that. And actually, not just Anna, but also Amerigo, the husband. Amerigo is a fascinating person to talk to. He's older, but he's definitely all there. And I love his curiosity. Like, he has asked so many questions. He has lived in so many places. He's just such a sweet man. And like, even when we had dinner last night, he was hugging me before he went to bed. And I just think it's so cool. We are so lucky. So lucky. But we will do a walk around with them. And definitely get on video, see what they have to say. Because think about it, they took a huge chance, you know. Here's an American company. They never got to see a Coop in person. But Amerigo said that he's our biggest fan. He's watched all our videos. I can't get over the doors, too. Like, the amount of detail that goes into these doors is unreal. So it just keeps on going and going and going. There's so much more here. What's for dinner tonight, buddy? Here, come over here in the light. I can't see that. But just don't write on the can. Let's see here. What we got? What do we got for dinner tonight? The check marks are what you're getting, or Ethan already ordered?
Ethan already ordered. I'm gonna get the spaghetti with spicy tomato sauce.
I haven't had that yet. What's spicy tomato? Just spicy tomato sauce?
Yeah, me. I'm just trying anything that I've never had before, like mixed boiled meat.
All right, fine. I'll try the bread soup with tomato. What's bread soup? Any idea? All right, I'll just try it. Let's do bread soup. And I gotta do the chicken again. I'm loving that chicken.
Yeah.
Yes, I just love it. And I
You don't want some mixed boiled meat?
No, mixed what? And green sauce? No, I'm good. I don't need more baked potatoes because that comes. So you're right. It comes with potatoes. Mm-hmm. And then tonight, let's do I'll do this is what Ethan got?
Lemon sorbet, yeah.
Sorbet?
Yep.
I'll try that. There's dinner.
You don't want the Tuscan Christine?
No, I don't like liver. Ugh.
I don't like liver.
Can you imagine 400 years before Columbus? So, all right. All right, so sorry, I've been ignoring a lot of the comments. It's like a working vacation. Kinda, it feels like that at first, and then we kind of get used to it. Flying Ingrid and Kristen tomorrow for VCL. I don't think Ingrid would. I know Kristen would. Kristen's actually already been here. She probably would. She comes to Europe a lot. I do wish Nan and my kids could come here. I think they would appreciate it so much. All right, here we go. That would make for a fun VCL, though. Enjoy your Italian dinner. I tell you, the food here is not only so good, like the flavor is intense. And I feel so much better. I always have stomach issues and pain. I have not had the inflammation like I normally do, which I've had almost my entire life. So I don't know if there's a connection there, but I mean, Nan can tell you, I am in pain all the time. And it's not normal. Torre de Bell, yes, so, Nana, are you still there? Why did she say the house was associated with the Medici? I don't know. I don't know who the Medici family is. Congratulations, you're an international now. We are, so does that make us international now that we're here physically? So we've shipped coops over here. Also design and craftsmanship on your coops, thank you. I like to see, okay, yeah, so we'll get the owners and do a walk around. So I usually do that, and I'll be honest with you, very seldom do they go well. Either the audio is not right or it just can be tough. I think this one will go well because I think they have a lot of they have a very unique perspective, which I think a lot of business owners do. We just have a unique way of looking at things. So I think it'll be interesting to see what they have to say. How did we bid a job in Italy? That's a question for Nan. They called us, Nan sold it, here we are. I know, I would love nothing more. If you guys know a way to expedite the passport, I would love for my family to be here. Your audio is cutting out. Okay, not sure why. And I can tell the audio or visual is going down because you guys go down. But maybe it's better now, I'm not sure. I'm going to get a glass. Oh! I drank all my wine last night. I gotta get another bottle. Shoot. All right, so I gotta get another bottle of wine. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Don't forget, tomorrow, we check to see if the paint matches. I forget the person that said they worked for Sherwin-Williams for 55 years. Oh, Nan, you are here. So, Nan, you're gonna expedite you discovered your old soul at heart. You're an old soul at heart. I don't know what that means. Explain to me what that means, because I think I know, or this is just normal as a human being, that you feel a connection. I would only assume everyone does, but I don't know. I have a huge appreciation for it, I guess you could say. All right, guys. I'll see you later.